Castle of Secrets. Journey begins.
Once upon a time, in the old family castle of the Trantons, a loving couple had a daughter.
The girl was named Susan.
Her father, Mr. Grin, was an extraordinarily charming man, deeply loved by his wife and daughter. But under mysterious circumstances, Mr. Grin died. Miss Agatha, Susan's mother, grieved heavily over her husband's death, wandering the castle like a shadow. Agatha's relatives couldn't bear to see her in such pain, so they arranged for her to remarry a worthy man. That man was the wealthy and intelligent Mr. Austen. Life seemed to improve. The stepfather became the head of the family, taking widowed Agatha and little Susan under his control. But the balance in the family didn't last long. Like a black cat crossing one's path, misfortune and curses followed, sowing evil in their wake.
Castle of Secrets. Journey begins.
I love this place very much. It's always so warm and cozy here. One thing is sad. Why did they impose this gentleman on my mother? Mr. Austen is so nasty. It would be better if he disappeared from our lives. My dear Papa, how I miss you. I'd give my soul to see you again. Why is the statue not rotated correctly? I would deploy it like that. God, Father! What happened? Did I lose consciousness? Father?
Free.
Stop crying, Miss Agatha. Oh, how you bored me. right up your face, Agatha. Sue, stop slurping. Nobody's teaching you manners.
I'm sorry.
Lady Agatha, why do I have to handle everything in this house, including parenting your daughter? I've been invited to the Stoneses tomorrow. Unfortunately, with you, Agatha, I want you to wear something more reasonable.
Tomorrow, my lord, but my face hasn't quite healed yet.
Put some sort of cream on it. Wouldn't be the first time, would it, milady?
I have nothing to breathe. I'm going to the balcony.
Want to see more? Try scrolling the mouse wheel.
Mother?
Drew, the cup of pain will have to be full. Only one knows happiness. Only the battle of two will open the door. One will fall, the other will rise.
Mother, dear mother, I have no one. I was left all alone. Only he, this monster. I'm so scared, Mother. Why can't I kiss you and say goodbye? This coffin is closed. Why? Dear Mother, a terrible misfortune has befallen me. That dreadful monster has assailed me, but the ghost I told you about has slain him. That vile man is dead. Oh, my dear Mother, if only were you alive. What a strange drawing against the backdrop of the fire. I hadn't seen it before. all happened on that terrible day. Oh, Mother, my poor mother. If only had I been there, none of this would have happened. Bastard! It's all his fault!
Are you quite sure you remember everything?
What?
Is that what happened?
Who are you? I can't see you.
It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is what you remember.
I remember everything. That terrible scream, the fall. I'm sure it was my stepfather who pushed her.
Did he? You claim it was all his fault, as if you were trying to convince yourself, over and over again.
I don't know. He said at the funeral that she jumped herself. I don't believe it. She couldn't have. He was with her at this very spot at the time. I saw them from the garden.
You were prompted by resentment and bitterness of loss. Don't let these feelings cloud your mind.
Oh my god, what's going on? That beautiful melody. My father adored it so much. On family nights, Papa and Mama would dance to it. And then I'd come running up and my father would pick me up in his arms and we'd spin around together and laugh. How happy were we?
Oh my god, what's happening?
Die! Die, bitch!
Oh, no. No. I'm dying.
What a rare specimen. Don't you find it, Sir Cat?
Divided soul. Well, finally, after so many centuries, the game again promises to be interesting.
I am sure that victory will be mine, dear enemy.
Only time will give an answer. Let's play, Sir Raven.
What happens with me?
You died, Miss Susan.
How can this be? Sir Cat? Sorry, you were not introduced to me.
I am the cat, Miss Susan. Just a cat.
Oh, what is this place?
Where all the dead go.
I dare ask, what am I to do now, Sir Cat?
Probably go ahead.
But how?
Obviously walk through the door. All people do that.
These flames block my path to the other side. I need to find a way to put them out. I don't have the strength to separate the key from the rope. I've never seen such a disgusting spider before. Maybe I can find a way to get rid of it.
Hello, Miss Susan. Can I help you?
Yes, sir. Mr. Cat disappeared so quickly. I didn't have time to ask. You know everyone around here, don't you?
Of course, miss.
Have you met my mother? Miss Agatha?
No, miss. I have not met.
Does this mean that she is alive?
If someone is not in the world of the dead, then he is definitely in the world of the living, miss. But hurry, she's close to crossing.
Do you know something? Sir Raven, tell me.
Patience, Miss Susan. Patience.
Miss Susan, we know what you want.
Oh, really? I haven't even had time to adjust to this place, and yet you already know everything?
If we knew everything, we wouldn't be betting.
A wager?
A simple one, quite ordinary. We're betting on your soul.
How tactless.
You're lucky your soul has been divided. Otherwise, your suffering would be far worse, miss.
Am I not in hell? Am I not already suffering because I can't find my deceased parents?
For now, this isn't hell, miss. Not yet. The outcome will depend on your actions. Listen carefully and remember, do good. Help the unfortunate. Free them from their suffering and torment, and your reunion will take place. Sir Cat wishes this, but I want something different. Every sinner deserves punishment, and must humbly atone for it. Do not help the sinners, but punish them, and perhaps you can find a new life. Don't listen to the Raven, Miss Susan. It's not your responsibility to bear the weight of others' actions. By forgiving a murderer, you don't take on their fate. You simply give them a chance for redemption.
Sir Cat, Sir Raven, whom should I listen to? Whose advice should I follow?
Don't ask us. Ask yourself. By following my rules, you'll reunite with your mother, but remain here forever. Follow Sir Raven's advice, and you'll return to life, but without the chance to see your loved ones again.
It's not an easy choice, but I'll try to think of something.
Drink water.
Why can't you go and get a drink yourself?
I can't move from this spot. It's my curse. Water.
Why did you end up in hell?
Why do you need to know?
Why are you hiding it? So you deserve to be here?
The thing is, I don't know why I'm here. Or rather, I have a hunch. Alcohol addiction have landed me in hell. Strange laws they have.
I need to get out of here. But how? There's a giant spider blocking the way, and the door might be locked.
If you let me drink to my heart's content, I'll give you the key. But I'm afraid I won't be able to chase away the spider. I only know they like bugs, mosquitoes.
I could have figured that out myself, but the spider, you see, is 100 times bigger than normal.
So, look for food the size of the spider. Thank you, miss. Now I am satisfied. You have given me freedom. Take the key from my rotting flesh.
Play a game with us, Miss Susan. And if you win, we'll give you the key to the spider's door.
Play a game with creepy creatures of hell. Always dreamed of this, but perhaps it's better to help that gentleman and give him water instead. ghost again. The murderer. He killed me and probably possessed Mr. Austin, who killed my mother. Oh God! Her head is turned upside down! There's so much webbing! I wouldn't mind having a few candles on hand. Is this really happening? It seems these creatures react to sound. If I move slowly and watch my step, I think I can make it.
Where are you headed, Miss Susan?
First, you need to meet our conditions. Then to your mother. Later. What are you doing in my abode, Miss Susan?
Do you live here?
I dwell here.
I just opened the door and...
And you fell into the abyss, Miss Susan. All the work of Mr. Cat. Well, since you're here, please make yourself at home. Have some tea, a piece of cake. And will you help me with a difficult task? Find something very important, but it's hidden under a magical color.
What is it, Sir Raven? And where should I look?
The stars will guide you, Miss Susan.
Another trial? Fine. But I'll start with tea and cake. How elegant and refined everything is here. I never thought Sir Raven had such exquisite taste. Perhaps if I place stones of different colors on the pedestals, they will blend into something new. Of course, if it's a door, then naturally it must be locked.
Thank you, Miss Susan. It was exceptionally delicious.
Is that all I worked so hard for? Will I be credited for this? I did help you after all.
Curious. You simply brought me cheese, yet you expect so many points. So smug, Miss Susan.
I understand, it's just... I miss my mother so much. I love her dearly.
If she's here, miss. If she's here.
She's here. She died at the hands of Mr. Austin. He pushed her off the balcony.
Naive, miss. But business won't wait. I placed the key to the upper floor in the statue named after myself. Use your wits and direct my ancestors' gaze to the statue. Miss Susan, did you enjoy the works that immortalize my greatness?
How arrogant, Sir Raven. Not just statues, but this entire place practically screams of your unhealthy self-obsession.
And what of it? Is the rightful recognition of one's achievements truly a sin, as we were taught?
And what exactly did you do to deserve such honors, Sir Raven?
I could send you to hell with a snap of my fingers. Only obedient sheep fail to appreciate their own merits. Think about that, miss.
Mother used to say that raw potatoes are good for burns. What a pity I left mine in another dress. Library. I always loved reading here alone.
Miss Susan, wait! Help me!
Is my name known throughout the underworld?
The cat told me that if I see a young lady like you, I might ask her for help.
All right, I'm ready to listen.
I've been suffering for an eternity, unable to remember my life. Ever since I died, I've been tormented by the endless search for answers in books and objects that I hope might help me recall what happened to me. Please help me, young miss.
All right, I'll do it.
Thank you, miss. Lay on my table whatever might help me remember.
Wow, now that's some transformation magic. Though maybe things were better the way they were.
Miss, bring me a drink and don't ask why.
Sir Goat, return my mother to me and don't ask why.
Deal. I'll be waiting with a bottle of whiskey.
What a peculiar gentleman. Who are you? I've I've seen you before. Are you the ghost that killed me? You're a murderer!
Not exactly, dear. Killed? No. But tricked? Yes.
Don't lie to me! I don't believe you!
You're a self-killer, unknowingly stabbing scissors into your own eyes.
Psylence! Why did you kill me?
Not I, but you. You, dear.
If I had killed myself, I would remember it.
Thank you, miss. I think I remember where your mother is. But another bottle of whiskey would help me be absolutely sure.
My father always told me, never trust a goat. Fine, I'll bring another one. This bottle is practically empty. Maybe I should water down the rest of the whiskey with something else? Let's see what he thinks of my special recipe.
Oh God, this disgusting taste and the tingling in my mouth bring back memories. That taste, it was the last thing I ever felt.
I hope you enjoyed that drink more than the last one. However, I can help you get rid of its effects, if you tell me where my mother is.
I give you my word, miss. Just help me quickly.
What a relief. As soon as I drank the tonic, I felt better instantly. The pain disappeared in an instant.
This tonic helps with poisoning and hangovers. Now tell me what you know, Sir Goat.
The cat and the raven are doing everything they can to keep this from you. But I'll help. Your mother is alive. But unfortunately, that's all I know.
I knew they were up to something. But why? Thank you for your help, Sir Goat. Remember this feeling and try not to drink again. Please.
Of course, miss. I wish you the best on your difficult journey. Yes, miss. This is exactly what happened to me. My envy of my friend's happiness destroyed not only myself, but also innocent people. The poison was meant for him, but his wife drank it instead. A fatal mistake, but by then it was too late. I couldn't live with what I'd done, and took my own life. Now I understand why I'm here, and I deserve it. As for you, miss, the door above is open. Go on, and good luck to you.
Hello, whoever you are. My name is Susan. And who are you?
I am the keeper of this place. I make sure no one crosses the boundary between this world and the other. But you, miss, have crossed it. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for my dead parents. Perhaps you can help me find them?
I'm sorry, miss, but I am far too busy. I need to calm the restless souls. They won't let me sleep in peace. The souls need their belongings. The mischievous imps have been wreaking havoc and scattered them all over the cemetery. And I can't figure out whose trinkets belong to whom.
Mr. Keeper, if I find the belongings, will you help me find my parents?
Well, give it a try.
How melancholic it is here, yet at the same time, so peaceful. And here you are again, murderer. I recognize familiar features in you. What does all this mean?
You and I are part of a whole, dear. It's time to understand and accept this fact. Indeed, you're not the innocent child you pretend to be. But what's wrong with that? I'm your strength, your protection.
You're not part of me. You're a disease on my soul. My madness.
How crude and theatrical! Stop the hysteria! Do you want to get out of here or be stuck here forever?
I want to see my parents, and the cat and the raven promised to help me.
The cat and the cow are merely toying with us, only to doom us to eternal suffering in the end.
I don't believe you! I've never done anything wrong!
Let's be informal already. We're not strangers after all. The cats and cow have been around for thousands of years, and they are terribly bored here. Seeing us, they decided to play like a cat with a mouse. The price of the bet is unknown to me, but what is known is our fate is one. You'll suffer eternally from the evil that I have committed. All right, we'll suffer together anyway. So, shall we join forces?
Leave me alone.
Not for long, miss. Not for long.
Please, help me get up. I was careless and accidentally tripped.
I clearly don't have the strength to lift such a massive thing. I'll figure out what to do with you, Sir Oak. Or is it Sir Maple? I guess it doesn't really matter. Just lie here for now and don't go anywhere. The fog is so thick, I can barely see my own hands. It must be tough for him, always avoiding burning objects.
Miss, will you play with me? I'm so lonely.
Oh, poor child. What happened to you?
Nobody wanted to play with me. Only one mister called me to play ball, and then he strangled me.
What a nightmare. I'll try to find your belongings.
You found my toys? And the cross my mother gave me? Thank you. Now I can play.
It's cool here, and it's pouring like crazy outside.
Oh, miss, you must be someone's daughter, right? Did you ever misbehave with your father?
No, sir. What are you saying?
Daughters this as my cross. My cross. Scoundrels. I raised them like roses in the garden. Pruned, tended. Of course, I didn't spoil them. No gifts, nothing. Had to save. No one ever gave me anything. What should I give? Ungrateful! They left me to die in poverty all alone. Only my Archie stayed with me. Have you seen him, miss? Thank you, miss. You're a good girl. You gave me what I needed.
What's this crashing sound disturbing the peace? What a giant! Does anyone need a new stool?
Oh, miss, will you pray with me?
What should I pray for, madam?
For the salvation of my soul. I've sinned. I loved. But he was poor. He bought flowers and gifts with his last pennies. Oh, holy angels. If only he had money. But my husband found out. Please, pray for me, miss.
All right, madam. Do you want me to read a special prayer?
Yes, but it's in my prayer book, and I can't find it anywhere. Thank you, miss. You prayed for me. Let the candle burn, and the rose's scent remind me of my fleeting life.
You've done well, miss. I must admit, I'm surprised.
Sir, you promised to help me find my parents.
I always keep my promises, miss. Go downward. Only by reaching the darkest depths can one rise toward the light.
Ah, poor miss. Aren't you tired of being a puppet in a game between two fools? Or do you enjoy playing your role?
What exquisite disdain! It's you! You were there when it all happened! You're the reason I'm here.
The reason? What a convenient word. Yes, I was there. But am I the only one to blame? Or is this just your imagination?
There was someone else. The gardener? Or was it just a dream? My head is splitting. Tell me, what do you want?
Don't rush, dear. We are two sides of the same coin. Accept it.
A coin? With scratches like these?
Ah, how sharp-tongued you are. But tell me, didn't your grandfather ever mention how his father killed a beggar who had taken shelter where your house now stands? No? And yet, I am not her. I am the curse she left behind in her final moments. And you just happened to wake it up.
This sounds like a very tangled dream.
Think about it, dear. We'll meet again.
The air here is so stale, as if the walls are trying to squeeze me in their embrace. I never thought stone could feel so alive.
Miss Susan, I hope you didn't let that lady's words unsettle you. The Raven and I, we are merely gatekeepers. Our duty is to find a worthy place for your soul.
Sir Cat, your argument with the Raven was repulsive to me from the very start. I will decide my own path.
Miss Susan, we beg you, please help us.
You poor souls. What happened to you?
We are brothers, heirs of a noble family. All our lives we envied each other, believing our father loved one of us more. We tried so hard to be alike that even in death, we were mistaken for one another. Now our souls cannot find peace.
How touching and tragic. Very well. I will help you find rest.
So, Jack, did your wealth help you find peace? Looking at you, I doubt it.
Oh, Simon, even in death you're jealous. Let me remind you, my fortune was 2 doubloons larger than yours.
My life was nothing but pretense, a marriage of convenience, hypocrisy, and social expectations. But even after death, I have been locked in a cage. At least this time, it isn't gilded.
Welcome, Miss Susan. Finally, a worthy opponent.
And who might you be?
I am the greatest thief and trickster in the land. If you want to pass, play a game of thimble rig with me.
If you're so great, why have I never heard of you?
A good thief leaves no trace, miss. But my partners left me to die in a gutter.
What an ironic fate. All right, I'll test my luck.
Miss Susan, let me remind you, we had no part in your death. We only watch and judge.
I don't care, Sir Raven. I trust neither you, nor the cat, nor the ghost.
So, we meet again, dear. I hope you've had time to think.
I have, but I still don't understand what you want.
Freedom. Let my hatred spill into the world.
But this is hell. Everyone suffers here.
One soul deserves suffering more than the rest.
You mean my great-grandfather?
Perhaps, but you will know when the time comes. Don't trust the cat or the raven. Find your own path. We'll meet again.
And just like that, she vanished. And I am left with even more questions.
Ah, miss, we meet again. This is one of my favorite places in this world. Everyone should have the right to choose whether to move forward or turn back. And yet, the locals here have rejected both paths, choosing instead to remain exactly where they started. That is why this place brings me such peace and tranquility. Sir Cat often visits me here for a cup of tea.
So, does everyone begin their journey from this place?
You are correct, miss. But very few choose to stay.
Then may I have a cup of tea as well?
Of course. But first, explore this place and decide for yourself. Do you truly need this tea, or will you continue on your journey?
Let's see what troubles plague those who consciously pretend they do not exist. What a nauseating sight. I am not touching that.
Wait. I won't let anyone pass until our little ones are with us.
What little ones?
While we were sleeping, foolish travelers scattered our eggs across the island for fun. Even if the birds don't eat them, the closer the eggs are to me, the healthier the larva will be. But those that are too far away might grow up mad and become dangerous to me, especially while I'm sleeping. Not to mention how sad I am that the little ones aren't with me.
Are they your children?
Yes. Find my red eggs, bring them home to their father, and I'll let you cross the bridge.
All right, swimming across the river isn't an option.
Kill! Kill! We are killers. Give us to the monster. Don't give us to this monster! It will eat us!
You scoundrel, what have you given me?
I can barely tolerate normal swamps. But this seems to have absorbed every filth imaginable.
Ah, Miss Susan, you've come at the right time. Would you like to proceed? Find the beads. I need them for something.
Why do I have to do everything for free? Fine.
Thank you, dear. Now I'm a beautiful old lady. All dressed up for my date with the devil.
These masks suspiciously resemble the faces of the noble elite from our city.
Miss Susan, you are exceptionally beautiful today.
Allow me to invite you to dance.
You have stolen my heart.
Will you marry me, miss?
You are intelligent and refined.
I will bestow upon you all the riches of the world.
They stride in gilded boots across the gleaming ballroom floor. But beneath each step lies the sinking mire of lies. Their smiles shine like mirrors, reflecting only what they wish to be seen, while behind the silk curtains lurk the rot of hypocrisy and betrayal. They extend their hands, adorned with jewels, but in their palms, poison. And the higher they climb, the deeper they sink into the swamp of their own deceit.
At last, the masquerade is over.
Miss Susan, I am your father's brother. Do you remember me?
Only the dead remain here. Perhaps you find some pleasure in their company?
Miss Susan, have you lost your mind? Let's switch places, and you'll see for yourself what kind of resort this truly is.
All right, all right. What is it that you want from me?
Help my beloved. Her grave is nearby. The little angels will guide your way.
And what does she need?
She desires wealth and precious gems. Please, bring them to her. I beg you.
Finally! A patch of land that offers peace instead of unease.
Miss, young miss, we beg for your help. We are suicides. Or rather, one of us is. By laws of this world, we are doomed to suffer eternal pain in hell. I didn't want to wait for a painful old age and took my own life, but I took my sister with me. I beg you, at least help her escape these torments and sufferings. Separate us.
Why did you do this? Couldn't you wait for a natural death?
I fell in love with a man, but he didn't want to be with me. Well, with us. I couldn't bear it, and ended my life.
And dragged your sister with you to hell, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
What do you mean, yes? You acted very selfishly, don't you think?
Instead of cursing, you could help us, miss.
Help is possible only for your sister, not for you.
Some gentleman attacked me, dishonored me, and then killed me, stabbed me with a knife. But that's not the worst of it. They robbed me as well. Stole my treasures. I feel so desolate. I long to drown once more in my jewels. Please, miss, help me reclaim my treasure. Thank you, Miss Susan. I am satisfied now. They are genuine, aren't they?
Of course. I chose them myself.
And I saw it was good and became wealthy. I wish you luck, miss. I understand your path leads to the next level of hell. Proceed to the water, and don't be afraid to drown.
disgusting.
Sir Cat, Sir Raven, I'm displeased with your changes.
We did everything as you wanted, didn't we?
No, not quite. Everything is perfect except for one detail. Why are the skulls not in my color?
Since I accidentally
They
broke the
can be
skulls,
any
maybe I can
color you
replace them with
wish.
something else green.
Just touch them.
Are you out of your minds? I won't tolerate any colors other than my own in my castle.
Ah, here comes Susan. She'll settle this matter.
She doesn't look much like a sorceress or a painter, though.
Locked doors again? What is it this time?
The passage is sealed. Only those who bring the stones of the 4 elements are worthy to enter.
Elemental stones? What kind of trial is this?
Water, earth, fire, and air. Find them and bring them to me. Then the gates will open.
And why do you need these stones? Can't you just open the gates?
These gates are sealed with ancient magic. Only the power of the 4 elements can break the seal.
Who sealed them in the first place?
The guardians of this place. Only those deemed worthy, those who gather all the stones, may proceed.
So I have no choice. Fine, I'll find your stones. Feels like the Cat and the Raven are less interested in my moral character, and more in testing how many doors I can unlock. Wow, that thing is massive! I'd better be careful not to get roasted. Oh no, another trap.
You're caught in the loop like all the others. Foolish girl. The key to your freedom is well hidden. Get used to eternal imprisonment, just as I once did.
I have chills from this chest. Something is definitely off about it. My perception of time has become so strange. Something has clearly changed. I read in an encyclopedia that some plants can't even be stopped by stone, and can grow in the most unfavorable conditions. The holes are too narrow. I can't pry up the tile with my fingers. Maybe my actions will affect other timelines. Or perhaps I can find clues by looking at objects in a different time. Disgusting. I'd rather not stick my hands in there. Maybe the water pressure can be adjusted with this mechanism. Bridges usually stay in place, but this one clearly plays by its own rules. Here it is, paradise. Endless peace, tranquility, and utter boredom. It seems the real enemy here is monotony.
You have come. That means someone has finally heard my pleas. This statue was meant to be my greatest masterpiece, created in the image of my master. But he shattered it. He called it hideous and said I had humiliated him with my art. I couldn't bear it and did to him what he did to my masterpiece. I tore him apart, and now we are both cursed. His soul is trapped within these stones, and mine, here in eternal darkness. Please, restore the statue, reunite its pieces. It won't absolve me of my sins, but perhaps It will ease my suffering.
It seems an artist's ego is as fragile as a woman's heart. Very well, I will help you.
You did it. The statue is whole again. I do not deserve your help, yet I thank you nonetheless. It is done, but this statue and my sin will haunt me forever. Go. You deserve freedom, unlike me.
Farewell, sir. I hope they go easy on you in hell.
world of the dead is not like they told me. There's neither the devil nor cauldrons with eternally burning sinners. It's even a bit boring, but realized something in there. You can't trust anyone.